Let's try that again. This time with my. There we go. That's the way I like it. What's up, guys? Hey, everybody. This is Jeremy from Phat Airlines. What is up? How you guys doing today? Let me lower the volume a little bit. Cool. Yo, what's up, Crafts? What's up, Invader? What's up, Goose? Andreas, nice to see you all. Wiz is on a plane. Nice. I love plane. I usually play World of Airports on a plane, so it's pretty cool. Vincent, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm all right. Let's see. Deadeye, nice to see you, Deadeye. Professor Echidna, what's up? Stream Elements bot is running. Nice. I'm always happy when that's working. What else we got? We got Goose. We got Deadeye, Invader. Banana's here. Nice to see you, Banana. Ethan I. Oh, what's up, man? Chakayam Hin. Hi, what's up? How you doing? Goose probably talking to Professor. Ruben, what's up? How you guys doing? So let me see here. Just keep going through. What is up? Valentino, nice to see you, man. Banana says, should I censor your LEJ? Yeah, definitely. What's up, Wiz? TK Draken, what's up? Goose, you like that blooper? I don't know why that didn't work out the first time, but what I was thinking, I got it working. Jonathan White, nice to see you too, man. What's up? So hey guys, today what I'm gonna do is I've gotten a lot of like requests. People want to know how to do better on the mini games. So like I'm pretty decent at the landing mini game, but I can do better at like the marshalling mini game. And I'm pretty good at the de-icing mini game. Now, I don't think we're gonna have any opportunity to de-ice, because look at the temperature, like over, yeah, definitely way too warm for de-icing, but that's all right because we can still do landing, we can still do the marshalling as long as it pops up. I'm not sure what causes the marshalling to pop up, but I'm gonna start over on the left hand side here. I'm gonna start at Innsbruck, since I know both the mini games happen here in Innsbruck. I haven't seen it much in Leipzig, the marshalling. The landing happens everywhere. That's pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, we'll start at Innsbruck here. Craft says, I have 1790 silver plane. Whoa. And my other planes are still going to sell. Nice. Valentino's waiting for the reworked 777. Dude, me too. I can't wait to see that come in. I like the way the remodeled planes look. It's a part of the reason why I buy more of the remodeled planes, because it just looks better. Oh, Wiz is getting 2 frames per second. I mean, that's what happens on airplane Wi-Fi, right? What's up, Captain Pilot Jerry? Nice to see you, man. Oh, what else we got? Oh, here's a mini game. Let's go. So the cool thing with these mini games is that, like, you see the planes are still taxiing, but the timers will stop. So that's a pretty awesome thing. So like you don't have to worry about handling timers or anything like that. Really, it seems like all you want to do is just land right here in the middle. It doesn't matter if you land at the landing zone or not. At that time it was way too hard. So I think I gotta ease it in a little bit more. So let's take a look. Let's go to tower view. Look at those planes. Professor Echidna's playing City Skylines. Oh, I was talking about that game earlier this week. I was thinking about playing it, but so instead I installed SimCity, because I have SimCity. I don't have City Skylines, so I did I reinstalled that one, and then it wanted me to go through a tutorial, and I was like, maybe not right now.
100.
Alright, so let's do this.
50, 40, 30, 20.
I gotta go a little bit more to the right.
10.
Nice soft landing, and that's 100% right there. All I gotta do is keep the ILS like kind of censored. Pretty easy. And the cool thing here too, look at this. I'm almost max level at Innsbruck. I'm gonna get my free plane. Invader says, I hate minigame. Except for the de-icing minigame. I get it, man. The cool thing is that like if you get 100% on the minigames, you do get level up points for your airport. So that's like another reason why I started here at Innsbruck, because I could use the level up points. It's very helpful here because you're getting twice as many level up points for each of your planes. Like if I get 100% on this guy, I'm getting 1 level up point. If I get 100% on a medium, I'm getting 2 level up points. That really helps me with an airport like Innsbruck where you can't handle L or X planes. I still have to go a little bit more to the left, and I have to start landing now. Not too hard. I pulled up a little bit at the end. Let's see if I get 100. Yeah, there we go. Jonathan White says, I think putting the aircraft into the stand is just random, but landing is always your own from what I can see at least. That's what I'm seeing too. I think it's certain stands that let me do the marshalling though. I am not good at the marshalling, so let's figure this out. So let's have him go a little bit off to the right, and then we want him to line up again. His wheel is still turned, so I'm going to have him even out the wheel. I want him to go back to the left. Get that wheel straight. No! And we're going to have him stop here. I stopped too early. Dang. You guys got any tips for marshalling? That's not too bad. I got the angle right. I didn't get the alignment right. I didn't get the line stop right. Let's try this out. Wiz says, yo, Phat, I got a new tablet, so do you know how to add the same account to the tablet? So, if you have your account tied to your Google Play or your app, your Game Center, then you can just sign in with the same account and you'll be able to go on your new tablet. Now, if you went from like Apple to Android, that's not possible without contacting the devs. Yo, what's up, Eli? Eli SVB. We're at Innsbruck right now. We're just trying to play some of the mini games, figure out what are some like consistent things we can do to kind of get first the marshalling mini game to pop up, but also how do we get 100% every single time? Boy, you Max, what's up, man? Thanks for being here. Jedi says, I'm at 2600 silver plane. Should I wait for a 777 or grab the 747F? I think I would go with the 747F if you already have a large. Especially if the 777 isn't remodeled yet. That's one thing. I think you're asking because it's planned to be remodeled. So I guess we'll see. That's pretty cool looking. Ethan, I said I'm Ryanair certified. Thanks, man. Don't think that's a compliment. I think I've been landing pretty all right, though. See, look at this window. This wind's going all the way to the right, so I need to push hard to the left a little bit. You got my little arrow down here, not censored. This one's not censored either. And that's a Ryanair landing. There's a lot of like forgiveness when it comes to landing straight on, though. Like I was a little bit off to the left, like over here, and it seemed to be fine. It's at 98, so I guess it's not 100% either. Deadeye says, "I think you like Transport Fever more." Yeah, I put that into my Steam wish list too. That's pretty. I'm pretty interested. I haven't watched any trailers of that game though. Jonathan White says, "And from your other videos, when you said you don't know what the air traffic controllers are saying to the aircraft, it's just like guiding them." But are they actually talking, Jonathan, to the pilots? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of random. Let me put the sound in my ear so I can listen in. Do I have the sounds on? Yeah, I have the sounds on. I think they're just really low. I'm gonna turn them up a little bit. And Jonathan White says, all those winning games are not fair because I can hit very hard on runway, but it's still a bonus. I just don't get it. It's random. I think there's some kind of like way that there's something that happens because sometimes I land hard and I don't get it, but I agree with you. Sometimes I land hard and I do get it. So I think there's some kind of secret to it. That's what I'm trying to figure out today. Get these planes landed. Invader says, sometimes I get 100% in marshalling. Dude, that's impressive. I rarely get 100%. Ooh, Deadeye gave a tip here about marshalling. You can let go of the stop if you think they'll stop too soon. That is a good tip. I also feel like smaller planes and like, look at this. My guy just doesn't want to land. Smaller planes are much easier to like
40,
mess up than like the larger planes, especially with the hard landings.
10.
That's 100 for sure. Wiz is having some Wi-Fi issues on the airplane. That's completely understandable. Valentino asks a good question here. He says, my question is, when World of Airports releases the 777 reworked, which model will we have? Those who already have the 777. That is a great question. And you guys, you know what? We don't know. I hope we get the remodeled version. That would be really cool. But we saw when the 340 came out, like they gave us a 343 if we already unlocked it. And then they also released a 346. So something could happen. Professor Echidna says my landings are hard. Dude, that's gonna hurt you after this next update. That's part of the reason why I'm testing like the landings and stuff, because in the next update, you know, doing hard landings is going to add more wear into your airplanes. So that might be a good thing if you want to get to maintenance faster, but I don't think that's a good thing. You don't want to have hard landings. Plus, you want to get the bonus points. You want to get the extra wallers. You want to get the extra level up points, if those still exist after the update.
40,
That way you
30,
can level up faster and you get more wallers
20,
that way. Come on, you can land. Dude, that's nice and soft. That was a little wobbly, but I was looking at this little sidebar here to make sure that I was close to the middle, because it'll adjust based on like when you should land. If you're always at the middle, you'll be landing. Wiz says, now they say random codes. I gotcha. Nice. Yo, what's up, King? Thanks for being here. I forgot. Somebody asked if I would ever do air marshalling. I mean, maybe not now, but maybe when I was younger, I think it was interesting. I mean, if I lost my job, yeah, I'd probably apply for that kind of job. Why not? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty bad though, based on my experience with this game. Vader says, I hate when my player plane is giving me a lag. Dude, I'm working a video on that because I'm thinking you're talking about how like the player plane will come in and it's already like delayed. Or what kind of lag are you talking about, Invader? Yeah, hard landings, fast maintenance, but it might cost you more. We don't know. Liz asks, what plane will Boeing release after the 797? I'm not familiar. Wiz has 20 seconds of delay. That's fine. I think most people have 20 seconds. Plus, I'm at one point I'm like 5 minutes behind chat. So what happens when I go on my little rants? Not rants. I'm really talking about the game. The cool thing too with this game is that you can't like land wrong.
50,
Like
40,
I can't land in the
30,
buildings or on the
20.
grass, no matter how hard I try. Maybe that's
10.
part of the strategy. It's just like boom. Oh no, but that's a hard landing still. Okay, so I need to be a little bit more careful. Oh, did I? It was a joke because you messed up the marshalling mini game. That's funny. Thanks. I should have this guy line up. $769. Oh, Invader says when my plane wants to take off, the destination button just gives me a lag, and it's affect another plane. Usually, what I have to do when I get that kind of lag is switch to another plane, and then I'm able to go back to the original plane, and then this button will work properly. Otherwise, yeah, I know I run into that sometimes too. Alright, we're gonna try it again, going straight down.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20.
I'm gonna be a little bit easier on
10.
touchdown over here. $100, there we go. Oh, that's the money symbol. Whoopsies. I really don't like, though, how random the marshalling minigame is. I mean, I wish I understood how I can activate it. I wonder if it's just certain stands. I have to pay attention to that. Maybe if I assign somebody to this gate, I'll get the marshalling game. I know you guys are saying that it's random, but how often are things that we think are random are not actually as random as we think? Happens frequently to me, at least. Where I think something's random and then I learn later on there's actually a mechanic behind it. Goose says, Phat, I challenge you to not play marshalling in Bari. Dude, at this rate, I'm probably not going to get it. Alright, so I'm going to like crash land and then pull back up. Come on, keep on going.
50,
I'm
40,
going to center my plane.
30,
I'm
20.
going to even it, straighten it out. And then ready for a soft landing. Here we go. I think Random Egyptian was saying something similar to this. Also, happy birthday to Random Egyptian. He does something similar to this, where he just kind of like lands at the beginning of the runway. Now, for the landing mini game, you'll get that every single time it's your fleet plane. I have so many fleet planes that I'm always getting it. But if I have this Ryanair plane land on the right here, I won't get that mini game. So I am going to delay assigning that plane a gate. That way I don't have to worry about it landing. Billy watches us from heaven. Chak Kayam Hin asks, what plane do you like? Hey, so one of my favorite planes in this game right now is the 757. Yeah, the only bad part about the 757 is that it's like 110,000 wallers, but every single 757 that I've had has been profitable. So by the time it goes through all its maintenance and it's time for me to sell it, it's all profitable. And this 757, it makes like
100.
2 to 4,000 wallers.
50. 40. 30.
2 to 4,000
20,
wallers
10.
per flight. So that's a good amount, and it helps me really build up my waller balance in each of my airports just by having one of these. It takes a little bit to make the 110,000 wallers back, but once you start sending it out over and over again, especially to short distances, you'll have even more wallers in your account. So that way you just keep on adding new planes. So yeah, 757 is my favorite plane. Chakiam Hin. Nice. Professor's going to play some Jurassic World Evolution. I used to play some of those Jurassic World or Jurassic Park games. Phat when not accepting my challenge. No, Billy. Ethan's favorite planes in real life is the SF-34, the A359, and most Soviet aircraft. Nice. I forgot where I started at, but I remember like when I looked a few minutes ago, I was like at 23 out of 180. Now I'm at 46. Not too bad. Yes, here we go. Come on in. You gotta go to the left, bro. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Cool. I'm gonna get fired. Oh, what are you doing? I got the line stop and the angle that time. Nope, the angle's bad too. Man, I need some tips, guys. How do I do marshalling better?
100.
Whoops.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Roller coaster landing. Goose. That's a cool command. Exclamation point Billy. Billy hype. Make that for the next mini game video. Guys, if you see this helicopter here, make sure you handle it. It doesn't show up as a card, but you can handle it. It's real simple. You just click on it and it goes away. Bye-bye. Alright, so this 757 had the marshalling minigame at gate 107. Wonder if the gate number makes a difference. Also, I wasn't landing any planes at that time, so maybe that had to do with it too. Dude, you love my bloopers.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
That's a perfect landing. All right, Jonathan White's giving me some tips about marshalling. Let's see. When marshalling aircraft into the stand, you can tap, and it is good for slight movements, and you can hold. Oh, you can slowly hold and let it go. Stop it, or more accurate, you don't have to hold instantly. Gotcha. So it sounds like what you can do instead of holding it down, like the tutorial says, just tap it a little bit to help kind of guide the plane in the right direction. Jonathan has to leave the live stream, but I'll be back later today. Hopefully have a good day. Oh, thank you, Jonathan, for the tip, and thanks for being here. You have a great day. Thank you. Got the Boeing 769-420 landing at gate 69. You guys are silly. I like the SF-34 only because it has my name on it. That's so cool. I wish more planes had my name on it, or our airline names on it, you know what I'm saying?
40, 30, 20, 10,
So like timing, like where on the runway you land for mini games don't matter. I need to like take notes. Got a notepad. Got some post-it notes. The first thing we want to do is we want to follow the ILS. Follow ILS. I'm gonna make a video on this. How to be perfect at mini games. Harder than it sounds.
100,
Like you're
50, 40, 40, 30, 20,
40,
10,
40,
10,
10. Damn. So that one, I thought I was gonna get 100. I thought the TD rate was alright. I guess it wasn't. Darn. Sitting the wrong way. Need to fix my legs. Who says, it's been a month, I'm not playing WoA too much. Yeah, I've been slowing down my World of Airports play for the last few weeks. You know, I have a lot of my airports close to max level. I'm really only going on to like play connections. I'll send connection players some of my planes. I know a lot of you guys are looking to connect with me, but right now it's just, you know, I'm trying to finish those connections so that way when a new update comes out, I can start some fresh new connections. Since I know a lot of you guys will be playing again. You know, a lot of you, I'll be playing a lot because of the new update. But if you guys want to connect with me, the best way is by posting onto the World of the Phat Airlines Discord, where we play World of Airports.
50,
We have some
40,
World of Airports
30,
airport
20,
panels, and in there you can request, you know, some
10.
connections. That's where I look first when it comes to getting connection partner. And I know some of these connections are harder than others, so like anyone to Innsbruck is kind of hard because look, I can only send 3 planes and 2 planes, so I can only send 5 planes. Same thing here to Leipzig, same thing here to Bari, 3 and 2. Muscat, it's only 1 and 2, so that's even harder to be like the person sending out. I really stopped buying planes in Innsbruck because I can't even send them to my connections. I think it's time for another airport. We've seen a few of these planes land. I've gotten 100% quite a few times. Oh, look at this wind. This wind is directly head on.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
Nice landing. Wiz Invader says that is butter. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, Banana reminds me, don't forget your planes at your LEJ, so I will go there now. Best time to send me planes is right when I'm streaming. Eli, I'm sending you planes. Send you planes to Banana. So here we are at Leipzig. Leipzig intensifies. Oh, Invader wants to see Washington. I can go there. I need level up points at Washington for sure. Let me just handle some of Banana's planes, some of my partner planes, real quick. I'll be playing Minigames still, but this way I can help those connections progress. How many Wallers I have? Wiz asks, Phat, do you know if they will be adding more English airports? So what you can do, you can go to the worldofairports.com/feedback or feedback in the chat, and my bot will post the link. But you can even look at the airports playable, and you can see all the airports that are candidates for coming to the next game, to this game next. Personally, I hope that like we get a Southern Hemisphere airport next, because like they just introduced de-icing a few months ago, and now it's summertime in all these airports, so we're not going to see de-icing again for 6 months. So I would like to see a Southern Hemisphere, so that way we can see de-icing all throughout the year. We can play de-icing all throughout the year. Chuck says, yes, LEJ, I need tips. Dude, LEJ was tough, bro. Let me go to main view real quick. So in LEJ, what I did first, in LEJ, you know, you start off with this small, I think. So I quickly unlocked, you know, some more gates. I did these gates down here. With this terminal, I made these M only. This one has a small. These are smalls and mediums. It's kind of hard to show you because I have planes going there. And then I unlocked these two over here. This is an X and L gate. But you see here, I don't have S or M going to it. For these gates, I would never unlock the S and M, because what happens is when you have planes queuing up here, it'll look at this gate and say, oh, I can have an L plane land here, so an L plane will show up in the queue. And then it'll also say, oh, I can have an X plane land here, and an X plane will land in the queue. So essentially what happens is you'll have more planes in your queue than you have gates for. And if it times out, then it'll automatically land, and there goes one of your L or X spots. So I wouldn't activate S or M on these stands. And then I kind of did the same thing here with the smalls and mediums, where I left some stands just for mediums. Now, if it's too late for you, it's too late. But that's what I did so far. And then after I got all these gates unlocked, what I did was I went down to this terminal down here, and I unlocked this guy first. I unlocked these L's. I unlocked some M's. And then I did the X's. All these gates, notice they only have one type of plane assigned to them, one size. There's just so many options that I just want to kind of narrow it down. So let's play some more mini games, and we'll get back to explaining some more strategies in LEJ. I should have sent that to Washington. Oh, I don't have any mini games to play. Oh yeah, that's because I have connection planes coming in. No mini games. What happens with connections? And then, okay, so after I did all these gates over here, I like having this terminal over here for my X planes, because the X planes, I think they get off either over here or over here, so it makes for a really quick taxi time for my X cargo planes, where they get off right here and then they just have to go right down here. So it really makes it for a quick taxi time where they get right to their gate. When I have airlines, like regular airlines coming in, I'll have them park their planes all the way down here. That doesn't matter to me. But when it's like my own plane or a player plane, I have them land closer to the shorter taxi time. Medic 71 CA says, do people ever think that the games we play online might be our careers in the metaverse? I mean, that's what YouTubers do, right? That's what they play the game, and their primary income. And like Twitch streamers, trying to make it happen. Oh, what's up, Awakened Fun Channel? Nice to see you. By Invader 134. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your tips too. Sorry I didn't get to IAD. Awakened Fun Channel says, bruh, the chat has a 1 minute delay again. I'm not sure what that means, bro. That's probably a YouTube thing, not me. Actually, let me see here. What is my stream set to? My stream latency is set to low latency. It's definitely not on my end. Oh, YouTube. I'll blame YouTube. You guys like my Concord call sign? I did not assign it, by the way. Completely automatic. Yes, finally some of my own planes are going to be landing. Alright, let's do it. So same thing here, like you can't land in the grass ahead of time. There's only so far you can go. So I'm gonna go down low and softly land. I wasn't censored there. But still not 100%. But I was way too fast. Way too fast. Awakened Fun Channel, 17 seconds. Oh man, you're getting better and better. 1 minute, now it's 17 seconds. Keep it going, man. Awakened Fun Channel says, my San Diego airport is dead. And then Okay, so more LEJ strategy. I did buy this terminal, but like I never use it. So yeah, the ones that I use are this one for passengers, this one for X planes, and then this one for everything else. Yeah, you see this one is only M. I know some of you guys are saying that you guys don't buy multi-stands anymore. I think multi-stands are nice. It's just that you got to make sure like you plan ahead for them, especially on the spaces that don't have jet bridges. Maybe those are good places to have multi-stands. But places with jet bridges, you should have like your medium planes go in there. The small planes, maybe even some small planes, but they don't even use them. I mean, the timers will adjust, but they don't physically use them. Oh, Crafts going to work. Oh man, gotta work, gotta work. But Crafts, thanks for being here, man. You have a great day. Have fun at work. Hope you have fun at work. I bought this C30J last week. I don't know how I feel about the C130J. Because if you look at the C130J, so expensive, guys. C30J. 167. I could buy an L plane, an L cargo plane, for less, I think. That's not an L. Yeah. I can get an L cargo plane for less money, and it holds more cargo. Why would you buy this? It's less maintenance. Why would you buy this? Why? All right. What a weird plane. Wiz says there's a kid giving me a death stare and smiling. Please send help. Squawk 7500. Good luck. You're trapped in a metal tube. Yes, another plane to land. Let's go. Oh, this time we're on the right runway.
100.
Say hi to my plane over there. Now you see you can't even land
50.
off to the side of the
40.
runway.
30, 20, 10.
Alright, that was a little bit of a hard landing. 86%. Ethan I says, I don't know, Phat. Why would you buy this? I gotta have it all. No, the C30J was actually like one of the first cargo planes to be released into the game. So I was really excited to have a cargo plane and to buy it. But then slowly over time, they started adding other medium cargo planes like the 734, the 738, the 752, all cargo variants. So now with the C30J there, it's like, what's the point? When you got all these other cargo planes that are much better, much more efficient, cheaper, and give you more wallers. But yeah, I remember I unlocked it because it was one of the first ones to come out. So I was super excited and wanted some cargo planes in my fleet. And now I don't even buy it anymore. Making fun of my landings. Oh no, you're actually flying on Ryanair.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, that's a good landing. I should get 100 right there. Now, I don't get anything for playing minigames at LEJ right now because I'm max level. Usually when I'm max level, I won't play any of the minigames anymore. There's like really no point because look at how many wallers I have already. And then also, like, I don't get anything else from it. But I am trying to figure out the strategies, so at least we get that from it. We'll go to Washington next because I'm only like level 12 at Washington. I haven't played a lot of Washington this season. I have too many small planes in Washington. I need to get rid of a few. Goose says, I'm fat. Do you ever see trains pass by Leipzig under a taxi bridge? Because there's a train there, and maybe you see train pass by. No, I've looked a couple of times, but I have not seen any trains passing by.
100.
Is that actually a thing, though, Goose?
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, I thought it was closer to the ground than it was. Oh, see? That was a rough landing too, and I got 100%. That's kind of weird. Ooh, let's get my AN-12 to land. Come on, you can do it. Oh, that's off-centered. 100! What's up, Toby? Come here. Hey, Bubbas. Good morning. Hey, everybody, this is Toby. Toby's my pet, my dog. Does not want to be on camera. You don't have a choice. Oh, I'm gonna fix the camera back up. Have your paw. Toby's sitting on my lap now. Toby is adorable. Hamster. Yeah, I guess he is a small dog. I wouldn't say he's a hamster. I've never had a pet hamster though, so like a gerbil or any of those like small animals. Smallest animal I've had. Goose has an idea. What's your idea, Goose? Your hamster meows. Sure it's a hamster? Look at this sleepy pup. So we used to sleep. He's not having it. Oh yeah, what I'm doing here, just handling my handling my connection planes. Then I'm gonna go to Washington real quick. Cause there's no like point for me to play. There's no point for me to play LEJ right now for the mini game, because I get no level up points, and get no level up points, and it just slows me down. But I have connections here, so I'm gonna handle Spieler's planes here. Spieler 3722417862. Handle those planes and get them out of here. You know, I do have 200 minutes to handle this X plane. You see this? That's the one thing I love about getting connection planes. I got 200 minutes to handle one single connection plane. Pretty cool. Oops, come over here. You want to play some World of Airports? You want to play some World of Airports? Over here. Can you look up here? Can you speak? Guys are getting like a tour of my room. Alright, Toby, you can go off. Wiz says my hamster is taller than me. That's weird. What kind of hamster do you have? A giant hamster? That sounds like a scary movie. Yes, Toby, look into the camera. Speak. Okay, let's see. Awaken Fun Channel said when I went to fuck it and went to International Beach. Oh, the airplane flew past my head. I went to death for 10 seconds. Why is he so shiny? Because he just got a bath on Monday. He's also very well nutritioned. Sitting behind me now. Yo, what's up, Mike? Mike asks, so did you reveal the release date for the update? LOL. I don't have inside information. I don't usually even ask for inside information from World of Airports developers.
100,
I rather get like some public information or things that they want to make public.
40, 30,
But
20,
no, I don't know the release date. Although I have heard that the update is coming soon. Whatever that means. Oh, look at this, 199. This is the worst. But I didn't think I was censored, so I'm not too upset about it. Yo, what's up, Ultra? Ultra says hello. Still no cam 2. Dude, my second camera is busted. Look at this. I have this camera. The light is on. But I can turn on Toby Cam. And you don't see anything. It's not activating. So Toby Cam is supposed to be right underneath me. But the light is on. It's supposed to go blue. But it doesn't. So I can even. I'm gonna unplug it. See, light's off. Plug it back in. Light is on. And I get an error message that the USB device not recognized on my computer. The light is on, so it's getting power. See that, right? The light is on, but no Toby Cam. Like, you should be seeing my webcam in this webcam, but nothing. So yeah, I don't have another webcam at home. This is all I got. I got this one and the one I'm using for myself. So I can't really have a second Toby cam. Maybe, you know, eventually. Maybe I can upgrade my webcam and then replace it. But my main focus right now is making videos. All right, how many more connection planes do I have here? I just have one. I'm gonna speed this guy up and get this out of here, and then we'll go to Washington Airport. Professor Echidna says, I bought a fifth AN-12 the other day. I like the way the AN-12 looks. I don't know if I like the profitability of it yet, but I haven't really gotten to that point where it I can sell it for silver planes or anything. Goose says buy a new camera. I will eventually. Just I don't have that's not part of my budget right now. Toby cam recording from above. Rest in peace. Now it'll come back one day. I just don't know. I just gotta get a new webcam. And webcams are kind of expensive, guys. Like they're $100 to start for like a good one.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
10. Oh, that is 100% right there. Give me that. Oh, Professor Echidna says an AN-20. The AN-12 profit is similar to the B734F. Interesting. Good to know. Yo, what's up? Adibar Thadamiral Basudevan. Adibar, what's up, man? Donate. Yeah, you can if you want. Eventually, I'll be able to get it. My birthday's in a month. A month and 1 day. So, like, for my birthday, I'm thinking about. Well, what am I thinking about? I'm thinking about either upgrading my PC, because when it comes to editing videos, my computer kind of struggles with rendering new videos. It takes like another, depending on how long the clip is, it takes like another minute or two every single time I load in new footage for my my videos. So I think I need to either upgrade the RAM, upgrade the video card, and or upgrade my hard drive, because right now I have a lot of it stored on an external hard drive, which is probably also slowing it down because USB is not as fast as a direct connection to your motherboard. So those are some things I'm considering getting for my birthday as a gift to myself, so that way I can help improve the stream too. Alright, did I? Oh, nice. Alright, we're going to Washington now. Wiz is landing in a bit, and we will get a Ryanair rating. Let us know if it's 100%. So the AT-46 is such a weird plane. Look at this. Right, 334, 335, 336, 337, 338, 339. And then it goes back down, and it goes back up. 340. Okay, 342. I don't know if I want to send this plane that far. I'll send my B-462s far, far away. You're going to Los Angeles. Going to Seattle. You are going to Buffalo. Ghost vehicle. Goose says, I always think, and lesson for people that play World at Airports, remember, ground vehicle is not even ground vehicle, but it is ghost vehicle. You're right, because it's not like there's no logic when it comes to those ground vehicles. Do I have connections here? Oh, look at this, Leipzig with a 0 streak. So sad. I got a connection with myself to Bari and to Funk Punk. We'll send some planes to Funk Punk. Right, that's going to Orlando. We'll get some planes landed now. Look at that wind all the way to the hard left. I need to make a hard right to land.
40,
And
30,
if you look at over here,
20,
whoopsie,
10.
I wasn't. Oh no! that was rough. But I got 100% landing, so that's pretty cool. Not position. Ooh, Mike is back flying again in August. Nice. I'm going to be flying in a month for vacation. Other than that, though, haven't been flying for work yet.
100,
All right, so we want to get
40,
this censored over
30,
here. We want to keep
20,
this censored as well.
10.
Oh yeah, look at that, 100% for sure. I was a little distracted for that one too. Huh? Did I not get Wallers for that though? D17 is so cool though, because it has also my name on it. Alright, we'll get this one next. So landing the small planes are a little tough.
100,
100.
50,
Alright, we're at the line now. We have
40,
to go a little bit more
30.
to the left.
20, 10.
Yo, that plane is so tiny compared to the C-17. Holy cow. That's great. Oh, there we go. I got some level up points there. Look at this guy, C-30J. Let's land him. Banana only has 8% battery left.
100,
Do not have. Get a charger, bro. Get a charger. Quick.
50,
Oh, I need to land.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Nice and soft. You see that? Just ease your way down. So like my little arrow is like, I can't even show you, but it's not quite in the center. It's a little bit more to the top because I have it inverted, but it's in the opposite direction of where I want it to land because it invert. Polls asked, when is World of Airports going to have a new update? Do you know? I don't have any information about when that update's coming out, but we do know what is coming. You go to worldofairports.com/feedback and you can see what are coming for the next update. Now, they don't typically give us like release or give the public release dates, but we know it's coming. More things have been added on here over the past few weeks, and they started teasing some things on their Instagram story, so that is pretty exciting. Usually they do that when it's about, when it's really close to coming out, or maybe like a month out from coming out. That's when they'll start teasing things that are going to be coming. But we don't have an actual date. We don't have an idea, and it'll be out when it comes out. But definitely, join the Phat Airlines Discord. I'll make sure I post an announcement in the game announcements channel, because as soon as somebody sees the update, whether it's me, somebody else in my Discord, as soon as we see that update, we'll post it in there, so that way everybody will get an alert. Join the Discord, !Discord. TK Draken asks, how good is the C-130? I'm thinking of getting it just because it's a C-130. So TK Draken, I don't recommend it anymore. Like, look, I'm going to pull up the stats in just a moment. Let's pull up some cargo. All right, so we got the C-30J, right? 199 cargo, 290 speed, 2,700 nautical mile range, and let's look at the $167,000. All right, so let's take a look at another plane that's cheaper, the B734F. About the same cargo, just one more, faster speed, a little bit shorter range, and half the cost. So because the way that the ticket prices work in World of Airports right now, the more cargo, the more wallers for short distance. So your 734 is going to make a little bit more, or just as much as your C-30J. Now, if you look at like a 738, that's a little bit more even still. Then you got the 752, which is even more. And then you got the AN-12, which is about the same. So honestly, I would say get any other cargo plane if you're looking to like optimize your airport. If you just like the way it looks, then you can go for it. It's going to be profitable, and it's going to make you money, especially on the short routes. But if you're looking for something that's going to make you the most money, that is not your plane. Oh, time to land. Yo, still no marshalling minigame. This is why I'm bad at that marshalling minigame, because it never shows up. Still, if anybody here has any idea of how we can like kind of force it to appear, let me know, because I would love to like figure that out. If it's specific gates, I know I think it's specific airports, but I know Washington is an airport where I played marshalling before. That's why I was okay with coming here. But still have no clue how to get it to come up. It's just like it seems random, but most of the times it's not random. I kind of refuse to believe that it's random. And this is another reason. This is a reason why I hate the SF-34s, both the cargo and the passenger. Like, I forget about it for a little bit, but the timer is so short that it's every time I handle it, it's delayed. I always forget about it because I end up talking or watching YouTube videos and things like that. So yeah. See you later, Professor Echidna. Thank you for being here. Sorry I missed your message. That was like 3 minutes ago. My bad. Thank you, Mike, for posting that link. Wiz is landing in 10 minutes. Nice. You know what? I know I've gotten the marshalling minigame at this stand before. So I'm gonna see if I can get if I tell my 757 to land and to go to that stand, maybe
50,
I will get
40, 30,
the marshalling minigame.
20, 10,
Yeah, that should be 100 too. Not 102. 100 also. Cole says these blue airplanes are beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. I kind of picked these colors because I like this blue color because the soccer team I watch, NYCFC, they also use like a similar shade of blue, and I thought it just looks really cool. And then I like this dark blue and the red accents. Red is one of my favorite colors, so I wanted to make sure I had red in here. And then on my Phat Airlines account, I stuck with the same blues, but we went with a gold accent because when I first started streaming and when I released the Discord, I had a poll up asking everybody what color should Phat Airlines go with. And gold yellow was the winner. So most of you guys couldn't see it for a while because I was living with the Snow White livery for a while. But I'm finally unlocking more and more silver planes on my Phat Airlines account. Reminder, my Phat Airlines account is free to play. So I'm not paying any gold planes. I'm just playing the game and then unlocking, things as I get silver planes. So I have a livery on my 757s. I have a livery on my 787s. I own an A388. I have a 757F. I have a bunch of small planes. So it's very possible to play this game free to play and still get a fleet, still unlock planes, still unlock liveries. Yes, it's easier if you're paying for gold planes, but I mean that's how most games are. If you pay for some currency, you're gonna get a bunch of it up front, and you can do what you want. So, but the cool thing with this game is that you can play for free, and you still have access to almost everything. Yes, there are some liveries that are, gold planes only. Like, for this A388 Expo is gold planes only. For, some of these cargo, like for the cargo planes, the special ones are gold planes only. But even still, you can still get, the other liveries, which still spice up your airline. So, yeah, man. Uh-oh. Wiz is landing. Wiz is giving us a play-by-play of his landing. All right, so if you guys look at my little cursor on the right hand side,
10,
I'm really only adjusting it for the wind there, and I'm kind of have it pointed up a little bit up towards the top because I have it inverted. Maybe I should turn invert off when I'm trying to explain it. Because invert makes it a little bit more confusing. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going up so I can go down. I mean, it makes sense for airplanes, but does that make sense for explaining how to land easier? I don't know, I'm a little confused. Alright, so I have my cursor pointed all the way to the right because the wind is all the way to the left, and the cursor's also a little bit
20,
upwards so that way I can go towards the ground. Very slightly upwards so that way I'm still heading downwards. I'm going down, but at a very slight rate. That way my TD rate is still at 100% because it's not a hard landing, it just kind of eases into it. The people want to see. Oh, I love landing large and extra large planes. They just seem so much easier.
50,
You can't really see when they're getting close to the ground,
20,
but you just gotta make sure you're at the center line, and then boom, it happens. It just happens. Oh, oh, Wiz had a nice landing. Let's go. Let's give him a round of applause. I forget which button is round of applause. Nope. Wrong one. All right, let's give Wiz and Ryanair a round of applause. See you later, Goose. I think I'm gonna be done soon too. I did learn a little bit about how to explain the landing minigame, but we haven't seen much of the marshalling minigame. I got some people to give me some tips, which is like, you know, instead of holding down left or right for the marshalling minigame, you might want to tap it instead. That might be more useful and helpful for getting the plane exactly right. But this is a video that I've been trying to work on. And that's why I wanted to spend today on the stream just focusing on the mini games. That way I can kind of figure out how to explain it, talk with you guys. That way I can learn how to explain it. If you guys have tips, it might be a good way for us to kind of share those tips. But I got the landing almost on point. You know, the only time I don't get the landing right is when I'm like reading chat or distracted, or if I'm doing something silly. So I got the landing minigame on point. And some of you guys have problems with the landing minigame, so I think I'll work on that video first. And then hopefully we can figure out how we can get marshalling to show up more frequently. Because, I mean, I've been at Washington Airport for a while now. I had a bunch of planes land and still no marshalling. I don't know what's going on. So, we'll see eventually. But I really wish I knew how to get that minigame to show up. The landing minigame will show up for your own fleet. That's a guaranteed. I thought it was random at first, but then I kind of
40, 30,
realized eventually,
20,
oh, I turned off
10.
minigames, so that's why it seemed random. But no, Mike kind of corrected me, and it's every one of your fleet planes will come in with the landing minigame. So that's awesome. That's a guarantee. That's a good way to get extra points. But how do you get the marshalling minigame? I have no clue. Wiz says, yo, Phat, review my landing on stream. I will send it to Discord right now. I don't have a setup for that. Eventually, what I want to do is I do want to have a setup where I can, like, show my Discord, but
100,
I haven't had a need for that just yet. I can take a look, though, and I'll let you know what
50,
I think.
40, 30,
Uh-oh. They go to the
20,
left.
10.
Uh-oh. Nope, that's a bad landing. Yo, what's up, Will James? Nice to see you, man. Well, James asks, how are you? I'm doing all right this
50,
this
40,
afternoon.
30, 20.
I did go to bed kind of late last night because I was helping out my family and friends. I picked them up from the airport at like 12:30 a.m. and then it was like an hour to get back, so I didn't get home until like 1:30 a.m. and then I didn't go to bed until like 2 a.m. So kind of slept in a little bit today. Woke up, took a shower, got ready for the stream. But that's like every other stream day too, so it's just that I went to bed later. That's the only thing. So enjoying this coffee, and this coffee's not done. Pretty much, I can tell the stream is over when the coffee is over. I've got Toby sitting next to me on the chair. He's just chilling. He's sleepy. The sleepy dog. I need you to speak on stream one day. And guys, I have a question here, because I've been thinking about restarting some of my like weekday streams. I'm not sure if they should be on YouTube, or if I should like start streaming on Twitch. I know when I first started streaming on YouTube, a lot of you guys were asking why YouTube and why not Twitch. So I'm thinking about doing weekday streams on Twitch, but I like my YouTube channel. I'm a little I'm a little stuck here. I don't know what I want to do, but I do want to start some live streams again during the week. I'm thinking about maybe Tuesday nights. That seems to be a good night. I had a few classes like for 4 weeks on Tuesday nights, and now that those classes are over, I can fill that time back in with streams. So we'll see. Cole says the landing game, does it take practice? I guess it does take practice. I mean, I got it pretty quickly, but I can see it. Yeah, it takes practice. Yeah, especially if you only have one plane in your fleet, then you don't really get to play it that often. But the more planes you have in your fleet, the more often you get to play it. And then, you know, the more level up points you get for getting 100%. All right, let's get another plane landing here. Oh, Jane says, my dad got me loads of stuff, including sweets, when he went to New York last week. Nice. I'm used to British sweets. American sweets taste a lot different.
30, 20,
Interesting.
10.
I think that's a hard landing, right? So that one, I didn't like tell it to land. The plane just kind of landed for me. Because with the mini game, can't land too early. You can't land too late. It's impossible. The game will always make you land. Wiz prefers YouTube. So does Ethan. Nice. Wiz says you can stream on Twitch and YouTube. Dude, I have a hard enough time following two chats. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. If I can figure it out, that's not a bad idea.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Thank you, Sloppy, for posting my Twitch account, my Twitch channel. Come on, you can land. There we go. Andreas Peterson says, what do you use to edit videos? So I use Adobe Premiere Pro for my editing. And I think we also use Filmora sometimes for editing as well. I tried using Adobe Premiere Rush, but I'm always near my computer, so there's no reason for me to use Rush. Although I'm thinking about trying Rush a little bit more so I can make more videos perhaps, but that's what I use. All right, see you later, Woa James. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Appreciate that. What does that mean, Ethan? I enable text to chat. I guess I could figure that out. Oh, see you later, Chuck. Sorry I missed your message. Good night, man. Yeah, the reason why I started streaming on YouTube was because, you know, I needed to grow my YouTube channel, get more people here. And now, you know, I'm at a good spot. Get a nice amount of views. I think my gold plane video has like over 10,000 views. It's crazy, man. And then some of my newer videos, they're getting almost to 1,000 already. I remember when I first started, man, it took like months for me to get 1,000 views. And now I'm getting it like within a couple of weeks. So thank you guys so much, because that means, you know, you guys like what I'm putting out. Deadeye says, I use Fire TV for Twitch, and they just screwed their app so much. Uh-oh. And Fire TV, that's made by Amazon, which also owns Twitch, so that's kind of messed up. It's hard to lurk and chat because one can be disconnected from chat and have to restart the app to fix it, and too many ads. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's another thing I hear about Twitch, about the ads, and like, they play so many ads, yet people who stream on Twitch, they say they don't make a lot of money off of the ads. Kind of weird. Like, how do you tell me that there's so many ads? Because I experience the same things when I go to Twitch. Like, I have to wait 30 seconds before I can like watch a streamer because an ad is playing or something. And then how do you tell me like I'm watching all these ads, and yet these streamers are not making a lot of money on it? I know YouTube, I think they have like a 60-40 split on ads or something, or maybe 40, it's 50-50.
30, 20.
That's why I have ads on my videos, so that way I can, you know, just recoup some of my costs here. Eventually buy a new webcam for Toby Cam. Now, I'm even thinking about like getting a nice camera too. That's money, man. That is money. Money, 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 money. I have so many small planes at Washington. It was helpful at first because it helped me build up so much wallers, but now it's just like a pain. Like, I have to pay so much attention to small planes. I have to make sure I handle them on time and quickly. This is gonna be 100 too. Watch that. Did I not get points for that? It's weird. Yeah, I think I'll stick with YouTube then for a little bit. And maybe like Twitch will be like when I'm just messing around. So I think YouTube, I have topics for my videos when I come on. Like today was mini games. Last week was silver planes. I forget what the week before was, but maybe Twitch will be like if I'm just like playing connection planes. You know, like how even on this stream, I had to take a break so I could play connection planes. I had to take a break from like mini games. So maybe that's something I do on Twitch, where I just handle connection planes.
20, 10.
You know, stuff that's not like content, like YouTube content, but you can hang out and chat. But yeah, those ads can be a nuisance. Miami. All right, let's finish level 15 here, and then we can call it a day. Mike says that landing was generous. I don't think it was that bad. That's a hard landing. Yeah, don't even want to see it. Yeah, Deadeye says, yeah, Twitch is good for just streaming and chilling, a little easier to find people, at least for WoA. You'll be the only streamer. You know what? I was actually the person to add World of Airports to Twitch. Like, I did that like a year ago. Because it wasn't a title 50, that you can
40,
stream
30,
on
20,
Twitch.
10.
So I added it to Twitch so that way I can eventually stream it there. There is like one guy who streams on Twitch, but they haven't streamed for like months or something. So Yeah, I remember adding it to Twitch. It took like 5 days for it to be added as a game, and then now it's something that you can actually stream on Twitch too. I forgot how I did it. I had to like go to some other website and then add it to the database. I uploaded the World of Airports. I took the information from the iTunes App Store and submitted it. And I did not. That's all I did. It was pretty easy actually once I figured out how to do it. Come on, let me land. If I get 100 on this guy,
100,
it should help me get to level 15 even faster.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, that was butter. Wade says, I was watching you throughout the whole passport check. That's pretty cool. That's actually kind of impressive. Usually in the airports, you don't get that good of internet. Come on, just 5 more points. Just 3 more points.
$100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
It's pretty easy, man. This is pretty easy. Small planes I have to pay more attention to when it comes to landing. CVG. What's CVG? Is that Kentucky? Oh, whoopsies. Cincinnati. Thank you, Mike. I used to know so many airports like better.
27, 26.
All right, one more point. One more point. Which one can I speed up? This one. Yeah, 20 silver planes, 1,000 wallers, and a special arrival. But that is a good spot for me to end. Because you know what? We have we played for an hour and a half here, and we got a bunch of landing mini games, but for some reason we only got a few marshalling mini games, and that was only in Innsbruck when I was playing Innsbruck. So I need to figure out or ask around to see how can we get the mini game, the marshalling mini game, to show up more frequently. Is there a way to guarantee that mini game? I have no clue, so I'm gonna ask around, look around. I'm gonna look at the World of Airports Discord. I'm gonna ask again in the Phat Airlines Discord. I'm gonna ask in where am I gonna ask? On the World of Airports forum. I'm gonna ask on some of the Facebook groups for World of Airports. But honestly, like, there's got to be a way to get that marshalling mini game more often, because I know if you get 100% across the board on your mini games, you're gonna get extra wallers, you're gonna get extra level up points. So that's really good to have. Now, for the landing mini games, I did take a few notes, but you really want to follow the indicators on the right hand side of your screen. and also on the bottom of your screen. You know, you want to stay towards the middle. If you stay towards the middle, you'll probably get 100% all the time. But really, landing position on the runway doesn't matter. You want to be centered, but you can land as soon as the runway begins, or you can land at the latest point that you can. But that doesn't matter when it comes to giving you 100% points. Now, I don't have any marshalling tips just yet, but somebody in chat today told me that we can tap on the left and the right hand side, so that way you can fine tune how planes are moving when they're parking at their gate. And another person told me that we can also, when you're trying to tell the plane to stop, you can actually lift so that way they can keep on going, and then tell them to stop again. So we'll try it out a few more times. We'll see how everything looks. But for now, I think this is a good spot to end it. I've learned a little bit more about mini games. I'm going to take a look to see what you guys think as well. But join me in the Phat Airlines Discord. I'll be there a few minutes after this stream is over. But really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos as well. I really appreciate you all. And you know what? We'll talk again really soon. I'll see you guys next Saturday. And we'll see if we can do a weekday stream as well. But guys, thanks for watching. This is Phat Airlines. You guys have a fabulous day. Take care.